5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Turnilla Yoga, here on the south coast of Spain. My name's Adam, and today I'm going to share with you a practice of rocket yoga. So rocket yoga, super fun, quite fast, quite strong. However, it can be accessible for all levels. You don't have to do every variation. You don't have to do every vinyasa. Tailor the practice. One of the fun things about rocket is it's creative, it's dynamic. You can change little things, you can vary poses. You don't have to do every little thing exactly as the instructor, the guide, I today, say so. So bear that in mind. If there's any point that you feel this pose doesn't work for me, change it. Do what feels good for you. That's one of the playful, fun sides of rocket. I want you to breathe. I want you to feel that your heart is going to beat. You might even sweat a little bit. They are all good things. They're helping to detox your body. You're going to cleanse your lungs. You're going to feel regenerated and invigorated after the practice. So today we're going to use Rocket 1 as the base, and we're going to add some extra elements to strengthen our upper body, particularly the shoulders. And that also implies a little bit of extra core work. So really today our focus is upper body strength, shoulders, range of mobility as well, and also a little bit of extra focus on the core. So remember, you can always pause, you can always stop. If I say handstand and you're not comfortable in handstand in the middle of the room, you can pause the video, you can go to the wall, you can throw yourself up against the wall a few times, not literally, but you can, play anything up against the wall. Take your time. It's the beauty of doing these things on video is you have time. You can take your time. There's no rush. So, without too much further to say, what I want you to do is just find yourselves in a nice, comfortable seated position and start to connect with your breath. You don't have to do anything special with your breath right now. Just connect with it. Just remind yourself that it's there, this process in the background that continues, that carries on throughout the day. Sometimes consciously, sometimes subconsciously, no matter what happens, you breathe. So today, to further enhance this connection with our breath, we're going to go through a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing. It's really very simple. All you need to do is alternate which nostril you inhale and exhale through with either your thumb for your right nostril or your two little fingers for your left nostril. So you can bring your hand up towards your face. You can hold your elbow if you wish. Inhale. Close your left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Change sides, exhale. Inhale right. Change sides, exhale left. Inhale left. Change sides, exhale right. Continue with your rhythm, your pattern for a few more rounds. Nice and controlled, nice and slow. You keep changing sides. Feel the circular nature of the breath. Remember, you change sides after every inhale. On your next exhalation, lower your hand, exhale through both nostrils. A couple of breaths. With your next exhalation, bring your hands down towards the mat and bring yourselves into all fours. Nice and slow, take your time, there's no rush. And here in all fours, we're just going to go through a few basic movements, once again aligning our movement with the breath. So with your exhalation, let your glutes come down towards your heels, stretch your body in child's pose. And as you inhale, let your weight come forwards into kind of a sloppy upward dog. You can keep your knees down open through your heart. Exhale, weight back once again, child's pose. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, slowly go back. Spread your fingers, push the floor away. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. This next time, inhale, come up to all fours. And as you exhale, cat. Push the hands through the mat, lift the shoulder blades, let the head come down. Inhale, cow, tilt the pelvis, look up towards the ceiling, arch. Exhale, cow, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Try and feel the ripple go along your spine. Inhale, cow. And as you exhale, cat. This time come into a neutral position. And as you exhale, downward dog. Push the floor away with your hands. Gently start to warm up your legs a little bit. Bend your knees. Massage through your hips. We're going through these little movements now, these little preparational poses, so we can then start to flow straight away into our sun salutation. So now, nice and gentle, nice and calm, start to slowly walk your feet forward any way that feels comfortable. There's no right way to do it, there's no wrong way to do it. We're warming up, so you're nice and slow, you're nice and controlled. And when you've got your feet towards the front of your mat, gently, slowly start to unroll. So your feet separated at hip width, roll your shoulders back. Feel the strength, feel the control along the length of your body. This is not just standing up, this is mountain pose. You're strong. You're feeling the connection with your feet through the floor. You're rolling your shoulders back. You're trying to be as tall as you can possibly be. You're engaging through your legs. You're turning on your core very lightly, and you're drawing your pelvic floor up and towards your pelvis, activating Mula Bandha. You're still breathing. As you inhale, reach your hands forwards and up. As you exhale, hands heart center forward, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step your legs back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Push the floor away, rotate the shoulders externally. Make your back long, bend your knees if you need to. And with your next exhalation, soften your knees and look forwards. And as you inhale, feet between your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unroll, stand tall, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, directly hands, heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, float, fly, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. With your next exhalation, gently bend your elbows. And now with your next exhalation, try and squeeze the elbows in towards each other. You're going to feel the strength around the outside of your shoulders. This is called turbo dog. It's called turbo dog because it's going to very, very quickly make your shoulders strong. So you've got a bend in your elbows and you're trying to bring your elbows in towards each other. Keep squeezing. Try and keep your back long. 3, keep pushing. 2, and 1. As you inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step, float, fly, feet between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, open the elbows, slide the nose back, double dip. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale again, soften the elbows. Bring your elbows in towards each other again. Turbo dog. Work in the outside of the shoulders. You still grip the mat with all of the palm of your hand and your fingertips. Squeeze the elbows in, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, feet between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, chair. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga, slide back. Inhale, left leg forwards, hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, left leg slide back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, chaturanga, slide back. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch your spine, roll your shoulders externally, engage through your legs, engage through your hands. Make sure there's no tension in your neck. Exhale, soften the knees, look forwards. Inhale, feet forward, land like a cat, no noise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot forward, hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga, slide back. Inhale, left foot forwards, hands up. Exhale, left hand down, left leg back, Chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga, slide back, downward dog. Exhale, right hand, left ankle. Gently pull on your left ankle with your right hand. Push the floor away with your left hand. Feel the strength, stability in the shoulder. Feel the twist. Exhale, right hand forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand, right ankle. Find the twist, big, strong right hand, push the floor away. Exhale, left hand forwards. Inhale, long, extensive. Exhale, soften the knees, look forwards. Inhale, float the feet between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. The right foot forwards, hands up. Exhale, hands down, float the legs back, Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, Chaturanga, slide back, downward dog. Left foot forwards, hands up. Exhale, hands down, float the legs back, Chaturanga. Upward dog. Chaturanga, slide back. Now, if your shoulders aren't starting to feel like you're using them, you either have superhuman shoulders or you're not trying very hard. Exhale, gently bend the knees, look forwards. Inhale, feet between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Open your feet hip width. Inhale, chair. Strong legs, reach the hands up. Imagine you're squeezing a block. Try and roll your shoulders so you're trying to close your armpit. You're drawing your shoulder blades down your back, showing the palms of your hands backwards. As you exhale, imagine you're pulling two ropes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lift. Pull. Last time. Interlink your hands behind your back, open through your shoulders, stand tall, open your heart. And as you exhale, forward fold. Open through your shoulders, squeeze your hands together, your head goes down towards your feet, your belly button towards your legs. Squeeze your hands together, try and open the shoulders. As you exhale, lower the hands, come up onto tiptoes, bend your knees. Lift your chest away from your legs, you're high on your tiptoes, you're rolling your shoulders back, you're trying to bring your shoulder blades together, the palms of the hands look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower the heels and the hands. As you inhale, once again, come up onto fingertips, but this time you have weight in your hands. As you exhale, knees in behind the arm, in behind the elbows. First option, crow. Second option, knees all the way up into the armpits for crane. Straight arms. Third option, push the floor away, lift your legs in the air for handstand. Wherever you are, crow, crane, or handstand, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high in the sky. Exhale, right foot forwards between the hands, lower the back heel. Inhale, hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, reach back open. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, warrior 2, adjust the feet. Right hand forward, left hand back, open through the front of your groin. Strong back body. Exhale, left hand forwards towards the right. Inhale, draw the string of the bow. Exhale, left hand forwards. Inhale, draw back. Keep moving with your breath. Now this could be the easiest thing in the world. Or if you put a little bit of resistance, if you try and turn on your muscles and you try and be strong, you're going to feel the engagement and the work that's involved to strengthen your shoulder. Exhale, hand forward. Last time, open. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, right hand forwards, you can adjust the left foot a little bit if you like for Trikonasana. Triangle. Right hand down, left hand up. Remember, you're trying to put your body in one plane. The back leg is super strong. You're trying to keep both sides of your body long. As you exhale, bring your left hand down. Adjust the back foot. We're preparing for Revolve Triangle. So now your feet at hip width and your left foot a tiny little bit further forwards. Square your hips. Left hand can be on the inside, on top or outside of your right foot. Twist through your spine, not in your hips. Right hand comes up, Revolve Triangle. Keep breathing. Exhale, right hand down towards the floor. Left leg steps back. Inhale, left hand up. As you exhale, reach that left hand forward. Try and make a nice straight line between your left hand and your left foot. Push the floor away with your right hand. Really push the floor away, and now release that right foot from the floor, and the right foot comes forward. Keep breathing, keep reaching. Try and keep that same idea of length between the left hand and the left foot. Left leg is strong, right shoulder is stable. 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands. Inhale, hands up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlink your fingers. Inhale, roll open through the shoulders. And as you exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Your shoulder and your head come on the inside of that right leg. You squeeze the shoulders together to open through your chest. Adjust, you can go, there's many variations in this pose. You can come out towards the side, you can go further forward, you can try and bring your head further down, or try and keep your back a little bit straighter. Do what feels good for you. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Inhale, right leg back into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. With your next exhalation, lower both of your elbows down towards the floor. Dolphin. Inhale. Exhale, chest towards the hands, weight forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, weight forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, lift and pause. Now here you can decide if you want to keep doing the little push-ups or if you want to play in forearm stand or Pincha Mayurasana. If you want to keep doing the push-ups, then carry on with your breath. If you're a little bit more comfortable on your arms, you can think about Pincha Mayurasana. So little hops, you're trying to gently feel that your weight goes further and forward, further forwards, and then when you're ready, maybe the weight comes up above your elbows for Pincha Mayurasana. Zip your legs together, spread your fingers. You might want to block between your hands. You've got time to go against the wall. Remember, you can always pause the video. As you exhale, nice and slow, nice and controlled, lower your feet. Lift your elbows for downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale, left leg high in the sky. Exhale, left foot forwards between the hands, lower the back heel. Inhale, hands up, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, reach back, open like an arrow. Exhale, reach forwards. Inhale, reach back. Forwards. Back. Forwards. Back. Forwards. Warrior two. Exhale, right hand forwards towards the left. Inhale, draw the string. Exhale, right hand forwards. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, right hand forwards. Remember, strength, stability in your shoulders. Inhale, draw back last time. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, shuffle the left foot forward slightly if you need it, and then left hand forward and down for a triangle. Try and keep the length of your body the same. You're rolling open through your chest. Your right hip comes back. Your left hip goes forward. Remember, you're not folding forwards. You're trying to stay in one nice line. With your next exhalation, look down towards the floor, lower the right hand. Adjust your back foot, preparing for Revolve Triangle. So a little bit of width between your feet. Right hand on the mat, inside, on top or outside of your left foot. Square your hip, left hand up towards the sky, Revolve Triangle. Breathe. Try and make sure there's weight in both of your feet. Keep squaring the hips, keep the weight spread, both legs. As you exhale, bring that left hand down towards the floor, outside of your foot. Step your right leg back. Inhale, reach the right hand up. And as you exhale, reach that hand forwards. Try and find that straight line between your hand, your hip, and your heel. For now, the weight is in the leg. You're reaching, you're strong. Now with a little bit more weight through that left hand, stabilize yourself with your back leg and point that left foot forwards. Lift it away from the floor. Strong right groin. You're pushing the right foot through the floor, stable in the left shoulder. Exhale, right hand down towards the floor. Inhale, left leg high in the sky, square hips. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlink the fingers. Inhale, roll open through the chest and shoulders. And as you exhale, forward fold. Humble warrior. Again, try and find the space in your hips. Try and find what feels beneficial for you. I want you to make sure that you're getting that sensation through your upper body and your shoulders. Right leg stays welded through the floor. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Inhale, left leg back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, lower your elbows. Again, you've got the option, you can do the press-ups. Chest coming down towards your hands to strengthen your shoulders. Or, same as last time, legs up, Pincha Mayurasana. If you're completely comfortable in Pincha Mayurasana, you can play different variations with your legs. Like I said last time, you've got time, you can go towards the wall. Keep breathing wherever you are. Keep moving. Remember, this is your practice. With your next exhalation, nice and slow, feet towards the floor. Inhale, lift the elbows for downward dog. From downward dog, bend your elbows, let your chest come forwards over your hands. Prepare your arms like a big spring and then slide your weight backwards, hands towards your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, open the elbows out towards the side, forward fold. Use the strength in your arms, belly button towards the legs. If you miss the push back to come back to hold your feet, don't worry, we're going to do it again in a minute. Just feel your forward fold for now, roll through your pelvis. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, let your head dangle, no tension in the neck. Inhale, come up halfway, release the feet. We're now going to swim forwards. So what I want you to do is I want you to think you're going to swim the front crawl. So with your right hand, big circle, big circle, big circle. Place your hand just in front of where it was previously. Left hand, inhale up, exhale down. Right hand up, exhale down. Tiny bit forwards. Left hand, exhale down. We're looking for the range of mobility in the shoulder. Keep moving with your breath. Change arms. You're slowly walking your hands forwards. We're going to end up in downward dog. Really try and feel that you get that full big circle. So if you're not already there, bring your hands forwards into a downward dog shape. And once again, we're going to slide our hands back. So bend your elbows. Chest comes towards your hands. And now with a big strong push, hands back. Take hold of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, bring your hands, once again, on the mat just in front of your feet. So this time, we're going to push the floor away with the hands, and then we're going to let the weight come forwards into the palms, into the fingers. You can come up onto tiptoes, and then let your toes just gently float towards your wrists. If that seems very, very difficult, try with your feet a little bit wider. It should be a tiny bit easier. So you're taking slow, tiny little paces or hops forwards. This is the direct strength that you're going to need to learn to progress up into a press handstand. If you're already there, when you get towards the front of your mat, you can lift your legs all the way up into the sky for that press. And as you exhale, nice and smooth and slow, almost as slow as you went up, try and come down. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, take a pace back with your left leg. Feet parallel. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. With your hands between your feet, inhale, come up halfway. And as you exhale now, really forward fold. Push the weight through the feet. You can let your head dangle. Keep drawing your elbows in towards each other. Remember that turbo dog we did earlier? Elbows in. Think the same thing now. You can lower your head down towards the floor if you're close. And if you feel comfortable, you can lift your legs up in the air. You don't have to, it's an option. Make sure you stay stable with your hands. And remember, it's a triangle between your hands and your head, not a straight line. If you've got your legs up, gently lower your feet back down towards the mat. And as you inhale, slowly come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, unroll, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlink your fingers. Inhale, unroll. And as you exhale, forward fold. Squeeze your hands together, roll open through your shoulders, let your head dangle. Strong in your shoulders, belly button between the legs. Feet are welded through the floor. Your feet parallel or maybe even slightly turned in. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, right hand under your face. Inhale, left hand up towards the sky. Next exhalation, right hand goes out towards the left ankle, and then as you inhale, roll open. Lift that left hand up, try and use strength through the right arm, really open through your chest. Find this twist, push right, both feet through the floor. As you exhale, bring that left hand under your face. Inhale, right hand up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand, right ankle. Inhale, open. Really open. Reach the right hand up, push the left hand down. Exhale, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, all the way up, hands up towards the sky. As you exhale, last time, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, hands under the shoulders. So now we're going to bring ourselves down into a wide-legged seated position. As I said earlier, Rocket is about creativity and variations. So use your imagination. I want you to find a way that works for you, where you use the strength in your upper body to try and help sit down. Now you could, for example, come up onto your tiptoes, come up into a straddle handstand, and then very, very gently allow yourself to come forward. If that doesn't work, find something else that uses your core strength to gently bring yourselves down into a seated position. When you're in your seated position, open through your legs, try and feel the strength, rotate your pelvis forwards, feel the length along your back. Inhale, hands up. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. You can hug your elbows, or you can have your hands together in prayer between your shoulder blades. And with your next exhalation, slowly come forward. Long back, strong legs. Make sure you're breathing. Keep pushing the hands together, keep trying to roll the shoulders open. Inhale, slowly come up. As you exhale, release the hands. Inhale, hands up. As you exhale, place your hands either side of the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, little forward fold. And as you inhale, push the floor away with your hands, lift your glutes. Push the floor away. If you feel comfortable, if you've got the strength, connect through your hip flexors to lift your feet. Maybe one, maybe the other one, maybe both. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to seat. And as you inhale, lift the hands up. As you exhale, fold on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale again, push the floor away. Now this might be it. You might be here and that's cool. I want you to turn your hip flexors on. I want you to be strong. If you do feel like you've got the energy, if you've got the strength, you can lift your legs. Even if you can't lift your legs, try. If you never try, you'll never be able to do it. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Inhale, hands up. And as you exhale, hands down towards the floor. The same way that we invented a way to come and sit into this position, we're going to invent a way to come out. Any way that feels good for you. Allow your weight to come forwards, to come back into our wide-legged splits, and gently start to bring your heels and your feet in towards the center. When you've got your feet together, inhale, stand up. Exhale, Samastiti in front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale. With your next exhalation, slide your left hand back 10 centimeters. Now bring your right elbow down towards the mat in line with the left hand. And bring your left elbow in towards your body. Now gently lift your right knee and your left knee for plank, or funky plank, as it's sometimes known. So now what we're going to do is we're going to change arms, but I want you to do it as slowly and as controlled as possible without trying to move your body. So very slowly the weight comes into the right arm, you lower your left. Then change, you bring the right hand back. And then once again we change, so the right hand comes down. Left hand comes back. Try and do it moving your body as little as possible. There's going to be some movement, but you're trying to brace through your legs, you're bracing through your core to do it with as little movement as possible. When you've got both of your elbows on the floor, lower your knees, allow your weight to come back into child's pose, take a breath. Massage your hips a little bit, do whatever feels good. Inhale, come back up to all fours. As you exhale, right hand comes back just a tiny bit. This time lower your left elbow, your left forearm, elbow in line with the hand. Lift your left leg and lift your right. So this time, exhale, lower your right hand, try not to move the body too much. Inhale, left hand. But this time come all the way up into plank. And now as you exhale, slowly walk your hands back down, your elbows back down. So slowly start to walk your hands in circles, lowering your elbows, lifting your elbows, trying to engage the core, change direction. So lower your right elbow, left hand forwards, left elbow down, right hand back, left hand back. The next time you come towards the floor with both elbows, pause. Lower your knees, let your weight come back, child's pose. Inhale, come up. all fours. As you exhale, plank. With your next exhalation, soften your knees, tilt your pelvis, bend your elbows, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, upward dog. As you exhale, downward dog. Soften the knees, look forwards. As you inhale, float the feet forwards into a seated position. Lift your hands up. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. And now really try and fold your body forwards in a nice straight line. Try and keep your back strong. Think your head is going to come towards your toes. Length through the back, roll through your pelvis. Keep breathing. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, bring your hands down between your knees and your hips. Little forward fold. And as you inhale, push the floor away with your hands and try and lift your glutes. Even if you don't lift your glutes, try. Don't think about just pushing away through the floor. Try and think about rolling forward so your head continues to go towards your feet. Push the floor away, be strong. If it's too much to lift your glutes, maybe keep your bum down, but lift your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your glutes. Inhale, hands up. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Lower your toes, and as you inhale, lift your hips, open through your chest. Nice straight line. If it's too much, you can bend your knees. Keep breathing. Exhale, lower the glutes. Inhale, lift your legs into boat. Strong, flat back, again, bent knees if it's too much with straight legs. As you exhale, hands down, legs float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, soften your knees. Inhale, feet forwards into a seated position, Pincha Sirsasana. So your right leg bent on the inside of your left. You lift your hands up. And as you exhale, forward fold. Nice strong left leg. You use to strengthen your arms. You might want a strap, you might want a blanket, you might want a towel. You might be holding your ankle, your calf, your foot. With your next inhalation, keep your left hand where it is, right hand out towards the sky behind you, nice straight line between both of your hands. And as you exhale, bring your right hand behind your back, look for your left quadricep. And as you inhale, open. Roll your right shoulder backwards, feel the strength in your right hand, your left hand is also strong, bracing, pushing against the inside of your left foot. Try and keep your upper body in the same alignment. Reach your right hand up towards the sky. And as you exhale, start to reach out towards the left-hand side, left hand towards your right leg, right hand towards your left foot, or the strap, or just reaching out by the side of you, whatever feels good. But I want you to feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Inhale, reach that right hand up. As you exhale, place the right hand down on the floor. Nice straight line between your hips and your foot and your hand. Lower the toes of the left foot. And as you inhale, reach your left hand up. Lift your hips. Roll open through your hips. Be strong. Push the floor away with your right shoulder. Keep breathing. Strong, stable shoulder. It's like a mini wild thing. And as you exhale, lower your glutes. Inhale, right leg forwards. Right hand up. Exhale, boat. Inhale. Remember, you've got the option to bend your knees if you wish, but try and keep your chest long. Exhale, low boat. Lower back towards the floor, nothing else. Shoulders stay up, heels stay up, legs stay up. This is engaged. You can feel your six-pack. You can see that your legs are engaged, your legs are coming together. You're strong. Inhale, boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, legs forwards, this time left leg preparing the bend for Headstand Sirsasana. Inhale, reach the hands up. As you exhale, forward fold. Again, use your arms, use your hands to help align your upper body, to help lengthen your upper body, to close the distance between your head and your foot. Wherever you are, make sure you're getting the strength, the stretch along the back of your leg. You're using the strength in your hip flexors. You're trying to lengthen your back body. Hold on to your right foot or wherever your right hand is, and then inhale. Left hand out towards the sky behind you. Nice straight line between both hands. And as you exhale, bring your left hand behind your back. Look for your right hip. As you inhale, roll open with the left hand. Push against the inside of the right hand, the right foot with your right hand. Breathe. Keep this nice alignment of your upper body with your right leg. Inhale, left hand up towards the sky. As you exhale, start to reach out towards that right hand side. The right hand goes towards your left leg. Find your twist. Use your right arm on the inside of your right leg, your right hand on your left quadricep to help get that twist. Inhale, left hand up. As you exhale, place that left hand down behind your back. Lower the toes of the right foot. And as you inhale, lift up. Try and open through your heart, through the front side of your right hip. Push the floor away. Breathe. Strong, stable left shoulder. As you exhale, slowly lower your glutes. Inhale, left leg forwards, left hand up. Exhale, boat. So lots of people regularly tell me that boat is their favorite position. So that's why we're going to do it again. So you feel long, you feel strong. Remember, you can bend your knees if you wish. As you exhale, gently lower your back. Only your lower back, upper back stays up, heels stay up. You're strong. If you've got a six-pack, now is the time to touch it because it's going to feel good. Inhale, come up. Strong, long back. Try and push your belly button forward, shoulders back. Exhale. lower. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, cross your legs, bring your hands on towards the mat. Lift your hips and step your feet back, and now handstand. So, if you're comfortable in the middle of the room, perfect. If you think, oh no, handstand, I want to do it, but I need to go somewhere else, then that's fine. Go next to a wall. Go a little bit away from the wall, you don't want to be touching the wall, and then try and come up with as much control as possible. So you start in kind of a little bit of a three-legged dog position, and little hops. Remember, you're not just trying to throw yourself into the wall, you're trying to feel your stability to gently come up with control. If you touch the wall, it's no problem, but obviously try and do it without touching the wall. That's how you progress. So you're against the wall, and you're doing your little hops, or on your mat, and you're doing your little hops. Wherever you are, keep working. If you're just hanging out in your handstand, then cool, just stay there too. For 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, feet forwards into the seated position, preparing Marichyasana with your right leg bent. So square your hips. Inhale, reach your hands up. A little gap between your foot and your leg, and as you exhale, fold forwards. Hold your foot, make your position nice and comfortable. You can stay here. If you've got the space, you might want to bring your right hand around your right leg and your left hand back to look for the bind. Famous phrase, famous saying in Rocket Yoga, no bind, no problem. If the bind doesn't work for you or doesn't give you any benefit or any extra sensation or assistance, don't bother. Keep your back long, keep breathing. With your next inhalation, reach up. As you exhale, bring your right hand down towards the base of the spine. Inhale, lift the left hand up. As you exhale, left elbow outside of your right knee. Find the twist. Now again, similar to before, if you've got the space and you like the idea of a bind, your left hand can go around the front of your right shin and your right hand goes back. It's not important, it's not completely necessary, it's not obliged, no bind, no problem. Wherever you are, try and inhale, make your spine long. Keep your legs engaged. As you inhale, come back towards the center, hands up. Exhale, Vinyasa, hands down, legs back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, soften the knees. Inhale, legs forwards into a seated position, this time left leg preparing. Marichyasana. So bring your heel in towards your glute, long right leg. Hands up on an inhale, and as you exhale, find your forward fold. Again, adjust, get your position, and then if you feel comfortable, you can look for the bind. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand behind the base of the spine. Inhale, reach the right hand up. As you exhale, right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Find the twist. And now from here, again, if you wish, you could try and find the bind. Not essential. Right leg is strong. You're tall through your upper back. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, left leg forwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Vinyasa. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, soften your knees. Inhale, feet forwards into a seated position. Inhale, boat. So now after boat, we're going to do some little lifts. We're going to push our hands through the floor, and we're going to try and lift our core with our knees in towards our shoulders. If you can't lift off the floor, doesn't matter. Just try and push the floor away. So with you, exhale, cross your legs right on top of the left, hands either side of your glutes, and lift. If you feel like you've not got the height, you can also do it on your knuckles. Lower. Boat. So it would be unfair to only do it one way. So this time, cross your left leg with your right leg on top and your hands either side of your glutes, on your knuckles, on your palms. Push the floor away and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, boat. Exhale, Chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, soften your knees. Inhale, feet forwards into squat malasana. Straighten your spine. Today, a little bit of a variation. Bring the backs of your hands on the outside of your belly and your elbows on the inside of your knees. And now gently squeeze your knees in together and feel the stretch around the back of your shoulder. Try and keep your back long, keep breathing. As you exhale, release your hands. Lower yourselves down into a seated position. Bring your feet together. Nice long back. Push your feet together. Lower your knees. Stretch through the inside of your groin. Keep growing. Try and make your spine longer. Think of the space in between each vertebra. Make space for all of those vertebral discs. With your next exhalation, gently start to release the bind with your feet and slowly lay yourselves back. Place your feet onto the mat at the width of your hips. And with your next inhalation, push the floor away with your feet and lift your glutes and your hips. Slide your hands under your glutes and slide your shoulders under your chest. With your hands interlinked, really squeeze the hands together, try and lift to stretch your hip flexors. Get the stretch in your chest, no pain in your lower back. As you exhale, nice and gentle, slowly lower your spine. With your hips on the floor, open your arms out towards the side and gently roll out towards one side and the other with your legs, twisting your spine. This time we're going to come up into full wheel. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, then you can come up into bridge, the same as the previous pose. So once again, feet back down on the mat, hip width. Bring your hands under your shoulders, fingertips look towards your feet. And now lift your glutes strong through your legs, bring your knees together. Slide your head under onto the mat, and from here you can move your hands. Be careful with your neck, but you can support your weight through your spine. And now push the floor away with your hands and lift your head open through your heart. You can adjust, you can bring your feet further towards your hands. What I want you to feel is a big opening through your chest. Come up with the tiptoes if it feels good. You can move, do what feels good for your body. This is your practice. With your next exhalation, gently start to release. And when you get down towards the mat, once again, knees above your hips and gently, slowly twist your spine, legs out towards one side and then the other. Come back towards the center, straighten your legs, and use the weight of your legs to help you come up into a seated position. Inhale, roll open through your shoulders, and as you exhale, forward fold. Any forward fold that feels good doesn't have to be too engaged, doesn't have to be too strong. As you inhale, slowly come up. Bend your right leg, place your right leg on the mat, parallel to your upper body. So there's a space between the back of your calf and your groin. And now cross your left leg on top. You're going to get a bit of a stretch through the outside of your left hip. Inhale, right hand up, left hand out towards the side. Now turn all the way through your left arm, bring your left hand behind your back, in between your shoulder blades. Your hand and your right elbow bends. You might reach to connect your hand, you might not. If you don't, you can use your t-shirt, you can use a strap. What I want you to feel is to stretch through the arms and the upper body at the same time as you're getting that big sensation in your hip. Now listen to your body. If your body says it's okay, you can gently fold forwards. Try and make sure you don't lose the sensation in your right tricep and your left shoulder when you move forwards. You're trying to get the stretch, the opening in your hips and your upper body. As you inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release the hands, straighten the legs. Roll open through your shoulders, adjust, have a wiggle, and this time left leg. So bend your left leg and cross your right leg on top. This pose might not be for you. If it's not, then just cross your legs normally. Try and feel that your feet are in flex. Your spine is nice and straight. So this time, left hand up, right hand out. Rotate all the way through your right arm. Bring your hand somewhere between your shoulder blades. Left hand back. Maybe you attach the fingers, maybe you don't. Maybe you hold your t-shirt, maybe you get a strap. And if it feels good for you, you can gently fold forwards. Keep trying to straighten your spine. Keep opening through your chest. As you inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, lower your hands. Inhale, straighten your legs. And as you exhale, slowly lower yourselves down. Shoulder stand is not for everybody. If you're one of those persons that it's not the position that you like, maybe it might help with a blanket under your shoulders. Be careful if it doesn't feel good for you, you can come up into bridge. So legs up, use the weight of your legs to help lift your hips, bring your hands onto your lower back. Help guide your legs up to find shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Breathe, be very careful with your neck. If you feel very comfortable and there's absolutely no nasty sensation or pinching in your neck, you can also play to take your hands away from your back and lift your hands up towards your quadriceps. Be careful with your neck. Bring your hands back towards your back if you took them away, and now very carefully start to fold at your hips. Try and keep your spine straight. You're almost looking for a little bit of a back bend. You're lowering your feet down towards the floor. They don't have to arrive to the floor, but try and keep your back flat. If you're comfortable, careful again with your neck, you can interlink your fingers, slide your shoulders gently under your back, and with your palms together, straighten your arms down towards the floor. As you exhale, bring your knees down by the sides of your ears. Or if that's too much, on your forehead, massaging your eyebrows. Again, remember to be careful with the neck. Slow motion, start to straighten your legs and then gently unroll. As you unroll, place your hands under your hips. And when your glutes arrive on top of your hands, use the weight of your legs to help come up into a seated position. Slide your elbows under your chest. Slide your shoulders under your chest. Open through your heart. Point your toes for fish. You can let your head come backwards if it feels comfortable. If it's not comfortable, you can look forward. You can look up towards the ceiling. What I want you to do is feel the arch through your chest. With your next exhalation, slowly release your elbows, lay down. Inhale, lift the legs. And as you exhale, cross your legs to come up into a seated position. Shuffle yourselves a little bit further back on your mat. We're now going to come up into Sirsasana or Headstand. If Headstand is not for you, you can do Child's Pose. You can go next to the wall and do it against the wall. Absolutely no problem. So, Headstand, Sirsasana. Interlink your fingers. And remember that your head, the crown of your head goes somewhere near your ring finger. Your head does not go on top of your hands. The hands are there just to support the back of your head, not to put the weight on. So you're looking to form a triangle between your hands and your elbows. Bring your head in between your hands and gently start to straighten your legs and lift your body. Now carefully, lots of control, bring one foot up and maybe the other, and then up into your headstand. Like I said, you can be against a wall or you can be in child's pose. What I really want you to do is breathe. You could also lay against the wall with your legs up the wall. It's another great inversion. Should be quite meditative. If you wish to stay here longer, you can. Or if you're ready, gently bring your legs back down towards the floor, lots of control. A few breaths in child's pose. Now, very gently start to come out of child's pose and make your way into your position for your final relaxation. Could be Savasana, you might want to stay in child's pose, you might want to come into a seated meditation. There's no right, there's no wrong, find what works for you. 5 minutes is good, 10 minutes is better. Stay in a nice comfortable position for a while, let your body recover. There's lots more rocket videos on the channel if you're interested. Please subscribe to the channel, helps to support me. Helps give me the energy to keep creating these videos. Namaste.